Welcome to Maxine's Cakes. Today I'm going to give you a short tutorial on how to decorate a sponge cake using sugar paste. Like all of my tutorials, you've got to start with a clean surface, so it's important to clean your surface. This video is going to show you how to level your cake, how to crumb coat your cake, how to roll out the sugar paste, how to add a cake topper, how to make sugar paste flowers using plungers and cutters. The product I'm using is sugar paste. It's also known as fondant or ready to roll. Right, so what I'm doing here, I'm leveling the cake. Now as a baker, when you bake a cake, sometimes the cake comes up quite high in the middle. So when you go to decorate the cake, what we're going to do is turn the cake upside down. So you have a nice level surface to decorate your cake on. When you turn the cake upside down, you may get a little gap between the board and the cake. So what I'm doing here, I'm just filling in that gap. Yeah. So when we cover the cake with the overall sugar paste and you go to attach the sugar paste to the cake, it doesn't go underneath the cake and look really bad. Yeah. So what I'm doing here, I'm just filling in that gap so you get a nice even surface when you cover the cake with your sugar paste. Okay. Right. What I'm doing here, this is called crumb coating. The whole purpose of this is when you attach your sugar paste to the cake, it will stick. And when you go to cut the cake, you haven't got the cake and the icing coming apart. So you have nice slices of cake and the sugar paste is nicely attached to the cake. Right, if you like this video, you like what you see, remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to book one of my sessions with Maxine's Cakes, you can go into my website www.maxinescakes.com and either book one of my group sessions or one-to-one session. Right, so what I've done there, I've finished crumb coating my cake. Now I've got to get my sugar paste ready. If you're going to buy the ready-made sugar paste, it comes in like a block. So what you got to do with that block of sugar paste is just knead it a bit, get it a bit more softer. So when you roll it out, it's easier for you to roll. This process got to take your time with it. Yeah. If you see, I'm rolling and I'm turning. I'm rolling and I'm turning. All of that is so it doesn't stick to my surface. Underneath of the sugar paste, I just put some icing sugar so it doesn't stick. You don't want the icing sugar on top of the sugar paste. Otherwise, you're going to get cracks in the sugar paste. Right. Once you've rolled out the sugar paste to the right depth of how thin or how thick you want it, you very carefully, you're going to lift it from the work surface to the cake. Now, can you see how close I had my cake to the sugar paste? If it's too far away or you have to lift it up too high, it's going to crack. It's going to start to break. So it's important to have the two close together. All right, what I'm doing now, I'm just attaching it to the cake. And remember, I crumb coated it. So when you attach it, it's going to stick to the cake. Yeah, and that's what we need. I'm polishing the cake. I'm smoothing out any cracks I had in it. But I think I did okay. I don't think I had any cracks in this. Yeah. So it's nice and smooth. And then when you're happy with it, you start to cut off all the excess sugar paste. Yeah. Do it gently, do it slowly. And don't go too close to the cake in the beginning. If you cut it too short, you're going to see the cake at the bottom. And we don't want that. When you very, very gently smooth the bottom of the cake, you're just looking for a smooth edge at the bottom. So the cake is now ready to be decorated. You can either put a piece of ribbon around the bottom of that cake, or you can pipe it in. What I'm doing with this cake, I'm going to decorate it with some sugar paste flowers. And here you can see everything done. And I'm going to put the ribbon around it. Okay. Now I'm using the icing topper on this cake, which is quite easy to use. All you need to do to stick that onto your cake is a little bit of water, a little bit. You don't want to put too much, because what's going to happen, the water will come through the icing topper. You don't want that. Yeah. So very gently apply that to the top of the cake. And now we're going to add the sugar paste flowers. To make these sugar paste flowers, I used obviously the same sugar paste, but I used a piece of equipment called plungers and cutters. And I dyed some of the sugar paste yellow to match in with my colour theme. And again, to attach the flowers to the cake, a little bit of sugar water and put them on. But it's very important when you're going to decorate a sugar paste cake to make sure you know what design you want in the beginning. Because once you put these flowers on, you can't pull them back off. Otherwise, you're going to tear the icing on the cake, which we don't want. Okay, so this has been a tutorial by Maxine's Cakes of how to decorate a sponge cake using sugar paste. If you like what you've seen, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Or if you want to book one of my classes, go to maxinescakes.com. Thank you for watching.